Hey everyone, I was thinking about drawing something, but I'm not exactly sure what. I'm gonna open up Critta here and see what I can find, honestly. Let me try and minimize OBS real quick. It's right here. So I'm gonna click on that and then click on Critta. There we go. It's nice. Wait for Critta to load up a bit. That's nice and good. Um, what else? Apparently there is a Kirby Air Raiders Direct tomorrow, which is very interesting. I didn't think that would be a thing. Um, but yeah, back on the drawing stuff. I haven't drawn anything since this, which has been a while. So I'm gonna do something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna draw, but I'm gonna draw something here. Create. All right, there we go. How big do we have this brush here? It's like right, got the right brush. It's like 40. Let's tone that down to like 20 or something. I think that'll be good. 19, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Nice, good, even 20. That looks great. And I'm gonna draw. And I don't know what I'm gonna draw, honestly, but I'm gonna draw something. I'm gonna make another thing and then see if I can group these two things together. It's like I click on this and then, no. It's like I go to here and then, I didn't mean to do that. Um, I'm honestly not sure. I forgot. I'll have to see. I'll have to see here. What else is going on? I might just I'll group them later once I've drawn some things. I didn't mean to do that. This yeah, let's bring that back up to 100. There, that's at 100. That's at 100. Oh, that's at. Are these the two? It's both the same. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, that's good to hear. They're both the same, so that's good. Now I can draw. So what am I gonna draw? I guess I'll just draw like a hmm carrot. No, yeah, sure. I'll draw a carrot. So like here, that's a lot thicker of a line than I thought it would be, but you know what? That's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. We put kind of the stock right there. Put some little lines to emphasize the the these bits, the wrinkliness. Um, and what else? I'm not. We could add some color and stuff a little later, but for right now, I think I should just keep working with the line. Maybe make him a little smaller for the leaves, kind of like crazy bushy looking leaves. So I don't even know if I'll add some lines, but I might just. I mean, who knows? Like that there, and then like a thing. I don't know. It's crazy looking. I don't. That's what I meant to draw, but I could work with that. That's definitely an interesting take. It's like edgy carrot. He's got edges, so he yeah, the carrot's a he now, so he's edgy. There's another bushel. There's like a something here. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Um, hmm. Yep, that is a carrot. Hmm. What else? What I can make this part orange? Make this part kind of orangey looking. I like this. I can kind of make the green look sort of the same way. Kind of like this. Yeah, that's. Oh, jeez. That's definitely interesting. You know, it's fun. It's fun. It is interesting and fun. And I could do something like this, and then just make like, oh, here's something cool we could do. We could do this, right? We could put this here. Have like a line go from here to like across these bits right here. And then we could like fill that in like right, yeah. Like right as soon as I find the fill bucket tool here. There we go. And then we can get kind of like a darker thing here as well, like from here to like here. Let's go with. So we've got that. And now we've got this line. And I'm gonna make like a flat looking one, and then I might make like a rounder looking one or something, and then like that, and then here's this. Yeah, that looks nice. That. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Now look at that. That looks nice. And this one's gonna be very interesting. I could really try and play around with some color here. Um, I really like do something like this here, this here. Want like a bit of interesting dichotomy going on where like there's some darker bits, but then like there's also some lighter areas as well. So like that's kind of dark. This bit's kind of worker, like some bits that are darker, some bits that are lighter. Be interesting if like have that there, and these can be like the lighter bits where like they have lines kind of going towards the sun, kind of like whoop here. Like we have another one like whoop and whoop. And then like we got one here that could be interesting. And we could have one like right here. That'll be cool. And then yeah. I know what we could do. I could do something like this, where like there's a bit there, and because there's like it's there's a bit that's kind of looking like it's leaning towards the edge. I could like have a line like right yeah there, and then like here. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna look good. Okay. And then we can fill these in. I'm really getting a lot of a, a way bigger hand of like texturing and like a sense of depth and all that stuff. Yeah, look at this, look at these. Oh, that's awesome. Then we could like do the same thing here where it's just like whoop and then whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That is something. Yeah, it's funny. I'm trying to be loud, kind of louder and energetic, but I also don't want to be too loud because my mom's on the phone. I'm not exactly sure how loud I'm being. I guess I should have checked OBS before starting any of this, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. This carrot's looking really fine, honestly. Not like that. I mean, I like how the carrot looks. Not like that. Don't want to shove the carrot up my sphincter. Um, how is it Spotify? I don't want Spotify there. Get out of here, Spotify. Um, I don't know how to check where OBS is. I know it's somewhere. Is that it? Is that? Oh, here it is. See, like I got an update on my computer and it's been acting kind of. Well, it hasn't been acting weird. It's just been. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hello. Oh my God, that's still loud. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I want to be kind of on the high end, but not super high. I don't want that to happen. Don't want to peak the microphone. Okay, there, I think that's good. That's a nice middle ground. Jesus, sorry, people. I didn't mean to make your eardrums bleed. Christ. Um, where's it again? Alright. Um, there it is. There she is. There's Critta. What else can I do? I'm gonna erase that one bit there. So E, and then gonna erase this one section here. There we go. Make sure there's nothing else crazy going on. Okay, this looks like a pretty nice dang carrot now, doesn't it? Look at that. Absolutely glorious and bright and nice and it's like my um art teacher Caleb was telling me, right? Like you can still make things look colorful and saturated even if you're not using the brightest color, right? And so instead of that I went a little bit down in the spectrum and then I kind of put these maximum like brightness things for like the shading colors. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of the word colors for a moment, but okay. Um okay, what am I doing now? I'm drawing the stalk. Yep, that is right. So it's gonna be like this sort of, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. Then we can add some other bits like here, uh like there. That's nice. It kind of implies that it's kind of that the top is kind of sticking out. Um, yeah, yeah. Look at that. That's nice. Um, and we can do like the same sort of thing except for the other side now. I might title this one "Super Cool Carrot." Super cool carrot. Super cool carrot. Motherfucking super cool carrot. Dude, I don't know what that was. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I can fix that very easily though. I'm getting a lot better at talking out loud, but I am not good at maintaining a subject. So, something I'm sure I'll learn as I'm on the wow, wow, wow. Oh my God. Would you look at that? God damn. That is impressive. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by myself right now. Wow. That is really something. Yeah, that is nice. That's cool. Quite cool. If I do say so myself. Cool carrot indeed. What's a like a gradient that could fit well with like orange and a blue. Blue's a good one. Like I just thought about that. Like blue, blue's a nice color that could fit in between all this. Boom boom. Dude. Dude. Like, look at the color and depth on that. So, yeah, that is a cool carrot. That's a really freaking it's a cool carrot. Jesus. Um, okay, gradient time. Um, here I'm gonna go to what is it? T fucking Demo, motherfucking. Oh my God. And a notification phone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. I'm not sure what's up this. I've been letting it charge in the back for a bit. Hey mom, did you call me? Uh, sorry about that. Um, someone gave me a call at 5. You called me? Hello. Okay, I'm almost done recording a video. I'll finish it up real. Yeah, yeah, I'll finish it up real quick, and then we can go eat because I'm feeling kind of hungry too. All right, sounds good. See you in a minute. Bye. Speaking of food, yeah, um, yeah, food. We're gonna get some because my mom and I are both hungry. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make an edited version of this, and instead of like this sort of blue, it's gonna be like a lighter blue, like this kind of blue, like but a little darker, like this, or like wait, no, like this, and then hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's gonna look cool, man. Okay. Is that green? Yeah, because it implies kind of like there's a freshness going on. Freshness, man. Freshness. Freaking freshness. Freaking freshness, man. Freshness, man. If only I had auto tune. If only. Um, okay. Drag that along here. Um, can like kind of boom. What? Huh? What? Hold on. That does not work. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't show that anything happened, so I'm gonna try that again. Okay. Here. Okay, so we got that. Dragging it down, dragging it down, dragging it down, dragging it down, and then hopefully it should connect right about here. Dude, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna like try this. Dude, I've got the right thing selected. I've got Don't tell me it just froze. Hold on. Let me just save this real quick as um I really want to finish this up. Um Downloads. As cool carrot. I don't know if that's how you spell carrot, but whatever. Cool. That's been saved. Um I'm gonna just really quickly boop out of here. Open up Critter one more time. Finish up that drawing, and then hopefully I can call it there. Hopefully. Um, I might upload this video a little later tonight, considering I'm going to be going to dinner, but hopefully I can draw this or finish this up in time in order to finish this thing up. Okay, that's there. Okay, that should be selected. And now all I need to do is just like zoom out a little bit, zo- uh, zoom out a little bit, like right here. Well, that's fine. That's it's whatever. And then we can like click and drag this. Hopefully, click and drag this. Hopefully, please work. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Yes. Yes. And it's not the craziest thing in the world. There's not too much else to this, but I mean, it for what it is, it looks nice. Okay. I'd add some more stuff, but I'm kind of running out of time. I might add something to it later. There might be like a part two to this, but I'm just gonna like save this for now. Save. And there probably will be a part two of this because I feel like that other part of the screen's kind of empty. So okay, that's been saved. And now, OBS, where's OBS? Right here, right, right there. Okay, it's recording. It's been recording. I'm probably gonna stitch on a part two to this. So in that case, see ya in a little bit after my dinner. Bye. Hello, everyone. We are back. Um, I was watching a show with my mom, and um, well, I went to dinner with. Oh, hold on, minimization. I went to dinner with my mom. I had a nice burger and fries, and then I went back. We went back to the house. I watched the show. It was nice. I can be a little louder in here now that um now that my mom is downstairs. Man, just look at that. I still can't believe how good that looks. It's crazy. Let me just undo whatever this is because I think I accidentally, yeah, I accidentally put an orange mark there. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Look at this. This is awesome. Like exactly the type of like coloring and shading I love in art stuff. It's awesome. I'll probably add a little bit more details to the back half, but yeah, for right now, this looks great. Um, let's see. I'd like to add something to this side. Maybe I'll do like another carrot or something. I don't know. Um, hmm. I think that this is at 44. I'm gonna turn it down to 20 or 15. I don't remember which one I had it at last, but whatever. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Not 17, 18, 19, 20. What? Well, come on. 18, 19, 20. There we go. Okay. So, I think I'm going to draw one more little carrot. Draw it kind of in the same sort of way. but like slightly different. Um, I'll draw like some smaller lines. Like I'll bring this down to 15 or something, so that way I can show that's a little bit more in the background. Well, that's 13, but you know, that's fine. Either or. I look like a carrot. Come on. It's like a not a diamond shape, but like a kind of triangle-ish shape. I don't know what you'd even call that. Like, whoop, it goes down here and then like up here again, and then we go whoop, and then there's like a thing here, and then there's leaves, and then there's another leaf, and there's another leaf, kind of looking crazy. And there's another leaf. Doesn't really look all that much like a carrot. It looks more like a weird thing. I don't know. It looks enough like a carrot. Um, I accidentally made this line on the coloring part. Damn it. Um, well, guess I'm gonna have to redraw that. Well, pens. Yeah, I guess I made that whole thing fairly quickly, so should be able to redraw it again pretty nicely. Um, okay. Hopefully, I'll make this look a little less weird now. So we got a carrot there. Okay. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Make sure that this kind of goes across evenly. Nice. Okay, cool. There's one leaf. There's another leaf, kind of. That goes inward. There's another leaf. And then there's another leaf. I guess. Weird looking carrots, but whatever. Okay. Um, and now I'm going to turn this layer off so that I can see more with what I'm looking at. And then I can just quickly like whoop, whoop, whoop there. And then I can go down to here. And then I could just copy all of this, which is handy. I could go down here and then just like boom. And then I can go to the paint bucket tool and then go boom. And then same with the leaves here, and then fill it in right here. And then now I can do the shading. This is where it gets interesting. Boom. And now I'm gonna take it off of here and then just go like ooh, like right across here. I'm knocking this out like it's nothing now. Boom. I remember when I used to have some pretty difficult times trying to sort between all these different tools and stuff, but now I'm knocking it out like it's nothing. Um yeah, I think that looks fine. And then there's this one. Boom. There's this. I can bring it that line over to here and then kind of drag it along like this and then go here and then go like this, fill that in, boom, and then we get of, uh, some bits from here. Again, I'm a little shocked at myself with how quickly I'm knocking this out, but yeah, we go to here, Put a few lines like here and here and here. Then we do the same thing for this one. We do like here. So that looks like there's a bit of a flap. And then we could do one like here. Cool. We could fill these in. Boom, 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 boom. No problem. Now we've got this Bart Simpson, Mr. Bart Simpson paging. Um, we could do this part. Oh my God. Here, and then like we could do a bit here, and then like a bit here, and then a bit here, because it's like it's really up in the sun or whatever. Um, and then here and here. Oh shit. Here, and come on. Here. No, not that one. Hold on. Edit. Undo. You know what? I should probably there. Okay, and then edit, undo. Come on. All right, there we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, now I can switch back to here. Boom, boom. All right, sounds good. Love you, Mom. Good night. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more detail to here. Like, there's some bits here that are a little more sunny. Even though they're not like in, they're in the little bit more of the shady bits. There's still like some bit of sunlight kind of shining off these bits at the end. Like there's gonna be one like right. There'd be like one right here. Yeah, that looks nice. Could be like another sunny bit like right there. Yeah, look at that. Yes. That is something else. And just to add a little bit of extra stuff, we could do a thing right there. And then we could add a bit of a highlight, like right here to kind of imply that there's a bit of a shadow going on. And look at that. Yeah. Well, hold on. This part kind of looks a little strange. It's kind of weird. But I mean, you know what I could do that might help this out a bit? I could like put like another line there to kind of imply that this bit's bent a little. This stalk, I mean, the stalk's bent like this, like there. Okay, yeah, that's something. All right. Okay, then we can, and then we can put this here. And yeah, would you look at that? Oh my God. Yes. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm gonna need to learn a little bit more about like how I can make my voice sound a bit more energetic. Well, I mean, part of that I think has to do with like me sounding lively in general, but I think I'm doing all right for the most part. Got a good cadence going on. Um, this is the sort of crap you gotta think about when you're streaming. Um, got a bit here and a bit there. Yeah, that looks. Yes. That looks awesome. I'm gonna save this down. And I'm gonna say this is a PNG. Save as. Save it to not the videos, but well, I guess they have been. I didn't mean to do that. Um, drawings. Cool, cool carrots, plural. And then we turn that into this into a PNG, a nice motherfucking PNG. We got that there. Got that saved. Nice. Um, yeah, that was it. That was my carrots pretty much. I hope you guys really liked this. I really enjoyed drawing it. This was awesome. I am going to really quickly close out of this now that I saved it. Go back to OBS. Um, you know what? I might do a little behind the scenes thing. Like here, this is how I upload my stuff onto Newgrounds. Okay, look here. Check this out. Check this out. Okay, here. Go to here. I go to Google, right? Then I go to Newgrounds, right? Newgrounds. Oh, dude, freaking one of the best sites ever. Freaking Newgrounds. Wait, hold on. Yep. Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, is it loading? Yeah, it is loading. It's just taking a damn while. Um, maybe because I have OBS on also, but that's okay. Um, right, and I go to email. I might check that later, but let's see. Yeah, I might check that later, but yeah, go to art here because I'm uploading a piece of art. Go to here, click on here. Go to the art thing. Let's go to 74. Art I've made. Um, go to drawing, not the papes. Drawing, video. No, no, no. Feel free to skip this part if you're not interested. But I figured I'd share the process just for the heck of it. Colorful, cool carrots. Here they are. Yeah, and then I have the choice to like zoom in a bit. So I think I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit here, and then might like go in all the way, like right here, maybe like maybe I'll zoom out just a little bit, like right here. Like this part. I want to yeah, maybe like a little bit here. Oh, man, I'm really trying to figure out how to how to, what's the term? How to go about the position of this. I think this is fine. Maybe maybe I can zoom in just a little bit more. Like there. I think that looks good. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. I can name this cool carrots. I may have spelled that wrong, but yeah. Oh no, I spelled that right. Hey, look at that. Cool carrots. And an exclamation point right here. Oh, illustration. All right, cool. And I could type in something on this text. Well, ratings is all E, rated. Um, I could put something in here like the text. I could say I I hmm, I used some in color theory to make these wool shade uh, shade effects. Here's here's how excuse me. I wrote them. And I'm gonna post this video that's being recorded right here into into as a link once I'm done recording it, and I've posted it to YouTube. Also, I can't spell for crap, so uh, theory make use a cool video. These okay. I could put in some tags. The thing about okay, tags. That's right. I was gonna say something about how the YouTube and Newgrounds tags are different. It depends. Like these tags function more like the YouTube Shorts tags, which makes sense. But anyway, um, Liz, I I've got a tag. I've got my own tag. Um, it's relatively popular, which is pretty crazy. Um, uh, uh, well, you're aesthetic. Uh, put in fruit, Fruitiger, dude, Fruitiger, Arrow, and Metro. Like these are both two styles I want to get really good at. I think I'm getting pretty good at like something akin to some sort of Fruitiger Arrow style, but I'd also like to do like more of a Metro thing as well. Like the whole gradient background with the cool poppy stylized coloring. Like, oh man, I really think I'm just starting to nail something like my own style with those sorts of elements down. But man, I'd like to also get good at Metro too. Um it's a bit of a stylistic design there. Little stylistic design talk, I should say. Um, Carrot, Y2K, aesthetic, stylized style, um, the colors, yeah, um, right, excuse me, vegetables, carrots, cool. Okay. Creative Commons license, all that, there's all that stuff, allow commercial uses. No, I want people to use this in commercials. I still don't know what this means technically, but no, I guess. Allow modifications. I'm not interested in that, and people allowing like modifying my stuff. But as far as I know, I think this refers to like in like stuff that's allowed to be sold, right? Like commercial? Or does like commercial in this context refer to like just any other like like thing that's being sold? Like if someone says, "Hey, I want to put your piece of art on a mug," like could I say yes? Or does putting yes on this mean that other people could like sell my art? I don't know. I don't know what that means completely. Um, so I just put no there. Um, I'm gonna publish this. Yes, this is my own art. Publish. Yeah, my thing's been uploaded. Rated 4 stars. I'm gonna put this on Krita, 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 because that's that's the thing I drew. All right. So now I'm going to go back to well, go to Spotify first, close out of that because it always opens automatically. I don't know why it does that, but anyway. I'm gonna go to that. Go to OBS, which is right here, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. I appreciate you all watching this. I'm gonna um put this part and the previous part into one big video, and I appreciate you all for watching. So I'm glad you liked how I did did this drawing, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.